Hi, it's Matthew Dixon of mindaid.ca. Here's an update for some stuff going on for MindAid and me in general. I've got a bit of a cold right now. That's the update. Anyway, I just a little froggy right now, and I might cough a bit. But the my hometown of St. Andrews, New Brunswick, has just given me an award Monday night for my bicycle ride across Canada for being the first person with schizophrenia to ride across Canada on a bike, and I was tickled pink about that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. The town and everybody who helped get me across. I had funds to start the trip, but not to continue it. And I'm just so thankful for everybody who donated to help get me across. Because of you, now hopefully there may be people with schizophrenia out there who hear about this, that I did this, and it might give them some hope to think, maybe I won't take my life. Maybe I'll keep fighting and keep hoping that my life can get better and that the disease isn't a death sentence. So thank you to everybody who let me do this. And thank you to the town for recognizing with an award. That's very happy to get that. Um, the book about the ride that I've mostly written with my Facebook posts each day along the ride. I've reached out to some people. What I'll have to do is I've reached out to the one group who said might be able to give a bit of money for the cost of putting the book together. There's a group, Urban Writers in Ontario, who said they could put the book together for $200, and if I wanted it proofread, it would be $400, an extra $400 to proofread. Writing runs in my family. I might be able to get enough people to proofread it myself. But anyway, this one group said they might be able to give some funding for the cost of getting the book published. Self-publishing is what I'm doing. And the film, there's a filmmaker who I grew up with who's interested and already started the process of making a film about the ride using my YouTube videos and photos and some extra material too that we can make afterwards. And we're hoping to have that done by December. And he says it might not be good, you might not like it, but if it is good, hopefully we'll be able to enter it in some film festivals. So I'm quite excited about that. Mike Shorman, who paddleboarded across the Great Lakes with a balance disorder, he had a film made about his crossings, and he raised money for Mental Health Foundation, and he's had great success in entering it and film festivals and speaking about it. So I hope to follow in his footsteps if this happens with the film. So the filmmaker and I have asked, or we looking for some grants. The NB here in New Brunswick, the NB Film Co-op, has given us a list of some websites to apply for grants for filmmaking. I haven't officially reached out to each provincial schizophrenia society, but that's next on my list to do, is to see if they would want to offer any funding. I don't know how this whole world works of making films and funding and whatnot, but we'll have to figure that out. And yeah. So those two things are very exciting for me. Looking forward to those. And the other thing that's going on is mental health town halls. This isn't so much a MindAid, mental health in developing countries thing, but but on that note, I mean, there are places in developed countries where their mental health care system is on the range of a mental health care system of a developing country. We all know it's pretty bad in some wealthy places like the US and Canada and Europe and other places. Mental health care is very bad in every country around the world. It's not just in developing countries where it's that bad. So mental health town halls is what I've proposed. I've made a YouTube video. Scroll down a bit, you'll see it in the last couple weeks or so. And asking Canadian communities and in other countries to put on mental health town halls, get everyone from all different agencies, citizens, instead of talking about mental health in groups and silos, get everybody under the same roof with a neighborhood focus. Get people together more and see how we can help each other out. People are dying. 3 people in my hometown walked into the ocean here in the last few years, and how can we prevent that? An idea I had today is more signs up around your communities with a place to go, a safe place to go if you're feeling like you might take your life, a place to go for more mental health resources, just to let people know that it's okay to talk about, to discuss. I mean, you could put up signs. I mean, you'd have to check with your town for the bylaws and all that, but there's a different kinds of signs, different places you could put them. That's an idea I had. Um, yeah, because a lot of people feel very alone and thinking they can't reach out to anybody when they're at their darkest moments. So mental health town halls, my hometown of St. Andrews, New Brunswick, the same night I got my award. By the way, my last video on here on YouTube was the award, a video of me receiving the award. And anyway, at the same meeting, they said they liked the idea of a mental health town hall and we're going to talk about it more with the counselors. So very happy about that. If we can set a precedent here, hopefully other communities will follow suit. And people overall seem to really like the idea of it. So I really hope that'll catch on and that we can start saving people's lives and making people's lives better, more enriched, happier, healthier mentally. So very excited about all that. And yeah, that's what I can remember for now. So if you have any questions, reach out to me, info@mindaid.ca, or reach out to me on social media. I don't always get back to everybody. It's with me, I kind of go by my energy. Energy for me was my biggest, one of my biggest things I had to work to try to get. I guess I just had no energy, no motivation for anything for so many years, and everything I just pushed myself through. With schizophrenia, it's hard to do things, and one of the tactics I used, one of the things I do now is I really try to do things that make me happy. And I don't want to be in a state where I'm not wanting to do the things I'm doing, stressed, overwhelmed. I don't want, I can't tell you how much I don't want to be in that state. I was in that state from severe to mild for 30 years. And now I'm happy and healthy and calm and peaceful. And I want to safeguard this like you don't believe. So I didn't know if I'd ever get here, but now I am. I'm here, I'm happy, and I'm healthy, and I really want to save this because I'm not cured. I'm managing my disease. I use the phrase successfully recovered, but I'm not cured. And I'm told if I have to watch my stress levels, like everybody should, for the rest of my life, or until there is a cure. So until then, I just kind of go with energy. At this point, I don't get tons of emails and messages coming in. I'm hoping that'll change and that my phone and emails and messages will be off the hook because that means I'll be having more of an impact and hopefully have volunteers and staff in years to come. Right now, it's mostly just me handling everything. So if I don't get back to you, it's just because I read most of the things that come my way. Sometimes things get hidden, like on Facebook or something. I don't always check everything. The social media platforms I'm on the most are Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and some others, but I don't check those as much. And email too. I check my email fairly regularly. So sometimes it's just if I don't get back to you. I just don't have the energy for it that day. I may get back to you later. I really try to make, I just try to make myself happy. And plus, with my subject of mental health, it can be a very uh, dark place at times, a dark subject matter. And I try to make my life happy and healthy. I don't want to be. There's caregiver burnout. There's social worker burnout, and I'm conscious of that. I want to enjoy my life. I want to be able to look out at the sunset, see the ripples of water on the ocean, things I couldn't enjoy for 30 years. I can actually get to see now and enjoy. They give me comfort and happiness and peace. And when I look at those, at our beautiful world around us, and I try to take time for those. And sometimes I I don't have the strength to look at a sunset and be thinking about a more serious subject of mental health and whatnot. I want to have some fun in my life. I missed out on an awful lot. So I'm trying to balance that with my balance fun and more serious stuff. So bear with me. I'm hoping that as time goes on, I'll be able to help more people, and I'll have more people helping me help more people. So anywho, that's the latest, and just thanks everybody for helping out in whatever capacity you have so far. And yeah. Anyway, talk to you later.